Pots and containers are a magnificent way to maximise the space in a small garden. Plant them up with ornamental plants, perennials, small shrubs, fruits, herbs, vegetables, and you really can make an awful lot from a small space. So let's get on and plant a container. Planting containers is just a matter of filling the container with compost, firming it down, making a hole, putting the plant in. Very straightforward. If you're planting small plants such as those strips of bedding plants you often get from the nurseries, then the dibber is the perfect tool for the job. Just poke a hole and pop the plant in. There are two types. This is the one with a curvy handle and this is the one with a straight handle, and the choice is whichever one you prefer to use. They both do exactly the same job. If you're working with a slightly larger container such as this lovely terracotta beast here, then a trowel is the best tool. Again, there's a whole range of different trowels available, but I like these two for container gardening. Both are perfectly designed. They have narrow blades. This one's narrowest and probably best for small plants, and this one's great for medium-sized plants such as the hosta. And what I like about these is they both have a very nice story attached to them. And I think it's lovely to have garden tools that aren't just garden tools. There's a story and a heritage to them, whether they're something that's been designed a couple of hundred years ago and are still perfect for everyday use today, or these that were designed by two famous gardeners. The one here in my right hand, the smaller one, was designed by Christopher Lloyd, that famous English gardener of Great Dixter fame. So it's the Great Dixter trowel. This one here with a slightly more scooped blade, this is the Arenz trowel, named after the famous nurseryman from the turn of the century in Germany who won gold medals all over Europe with his plants, his perennials. So it's nice to be gardening with a tool that has been designed by a professional and also has that story, that heritage with it. That gives just a bit of extra to the gardening. And if you're using them, it's very simple. You just make a hole and pop the plant in. As I said, the Great Dixter trowel is perfect for small holes. If we're making a slightly bigger hole for the hosta, this one is just the job. So I say this is just a very straightforward task. Make a hole, pop out the plant, in the hosta goes, gently firm the soil around it, and then we can add some aubrieches around the front just to give a splash of colour. That's simple.